Storm Alert Weather 12 with meteorologist Sarah Kress.
A look across southern Oregon and northern California this morning. We are dealing with some areas of fog. Now, Klamath Falls isn't where we've been seeing it the past few mornings, but we'll even see some patchy fog development into the Klamath Basin, over into our west side valleys as well, including the Rogue Valley. And if you've been waking up with fog the past few mornings, like Grants Pass and areas into the Illinois Valley, expect it again this morning. It could be a little bit difficult to dissipate into a few places, but we'll pretty much see for most of our day a rinse and repeat, but there are a few changes. Looking at your air quality this morning, we are seeing some varying amounts. This should improve as we switch over into the next few days because we are going to get more movement of that air. Also, we're going to start to see rain work its way in later this evening. But across the region, our highs today, we have 49 for Medford, 48 for Klamath Falls, Wairika sitting at 47. We could see those temperatures maybe a little bit cooler into Grants Pass, depending on when we see that fog lift and those clouds break as well. But as we switch into those overnight hours, it is going to get rather wet across the region, and those temperatures aren't going to be quite as chilly waking up tomorrow morning. We have 31 for Klamath Falls, 37 for Wairika. Over to Medford, we have 40 and 46 for Brookings. Well, timing out what we can see on Futurecast today, we are going to start to see some showers pop up as we switch over into your evening hours, mainly into Northern California. And then as we switch more into those nighttime hours, that's when we're going to see those shower chances increase for areas inland. Notice by the time you're starting your new year, that's when we're going to continue on with seeing widespread activity through our 2026, the first day as well. And we'll also see some rainfall coming out a bit heavier at times along the coast and into southern Siskiyou County. On Friday, we'll see activity wrap up a little bit for southern Oregon, but that's going to pick right back up as we switch into those night hours. That's when our next storm system moves in. So talking about rainfall totals for what we'll see with this first system moving through your Friday morning. This is where we're going to see most of that precipitation is going to be along the coast and again into a few areas in Siskiyou County, lighter amounts areas inland, and it'll kind of be patchy on where we see those higher totals due to this being showery like, especially later in the day tomorrow. But then turning to the next system, what we're going to keep a close eye on are going to be those wind gusts. And if you didn't notice that into the Shasta valleys, where we're really going to start to see them pick up as we switch from your Friday to your Saturday. Because of that, we have a high wind watch in place from 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. where we could see those gusts up to 60 miles per hour. And when it also comes to winter weather, we're keeping a close eye on Friday and Saturday. Snow levels are going to be lowering a bit, but where we're likely going to be seeing those impacts are for elevations above 5,000 feet and higher passes into southern Oregon. But from northern California, we do have a winter storm watch in place from 4 p.m. on your Friday till 4 p.m. on your Saturday. This is for areas above 5,000 feet. We'll likely be seeing some heavier snow, which is good news for our ski areas, but we'll have to be cautious driving through those passes. But here's a look over the next 7 days. Northern California, it is going to be rather wet through the first week of your new year over into the Klamath Basin as well. We'll see the same thing. Winds are also going to turn rather gusty into your Saturday. We'll see that into the mountains with some higher elevation snow returning for your weekend. Finally, back over into the Rogue Valley. Temperatures do bump up a bit into your Friday, and we'll expect some less chilly mornings, but it is going to be rather wet as we head into the next week.